You know, in the world of trucking tech, it feels like there's just a ton of noise, right? But every once in a while, a signal cuts through that you just can't ignore. Well, that just happened for one TMS. And the best part? This signal, it came directly from the people who actually use it every day.
Yep, you heard that right. We're talking about Fast Forward TMS. They were just named one of the best of 2025. Now, for anyone who's not deep in the weeds, a TMS, a transportation management software, it's basically the brain, the command center for a whole fleet. And look, this award, this isn't something their marketing team paid for. No way. It's built on hundreds of reviews from the actual folks using the software day in, day out to keep their trucks rolling.
So that really brings us to the million-dollar question, doesn't it? The market is packed with options. So what in the world is this platform doing that's making actual carriers trust it so much? All right, let's dive in and find out. Okay, first things first, let's talk about this award and the team behind the curtain that made it all happen. So this big recognition comes from a place called CrowdReview, and they're really known for one thing: transparent, user-driven rankings. For a company like Fast Forward TMS, this isn't just some shiny trophy to put on a shelf. It's proof. It's validation that what they're doing is really, truly working for the people who count. And listen, this kind of thing doesn't just happen overnight. The team that built this software, they've got over 18 years of hands-on logistics experience. These aren't just a bunch of software developers in a vacuum. Nope, they've been in the trenches. They've faced the same problems themselves, and they built the tools they wish they'd had. Okay, so to really get why this award is such a big deal, we've got to talk about the source. So what exactly is CrowdReview? All right, here's the key thing you need to know. CrowdReview is all about being the real deal. You can't buy your way to the top. There are no sponsored spots, no paid-for rankings. A company has to earn its place, based purely on a ton of positive, verified feedback from real users. Think of it like old-school word of mouth, just, supercharged for the internet. And that is the bottom line right there. Getting a top spot on a platform like this sends a message that's loud and clear. This software isn't just making promises, it's actually delivering the goods out in the real world. And the best part, carriers are so happy, they're willing to shout out from the rooftops. All right, so we've covered the what, the award, and the who, the team. Now it's time for the why. What are the actual features that are making carriers pick this platform over all the others? Okay, take a look at this because this right here is a huge deal. One of the biggest headaches for smaller fleets is getting nickel and dimed for every little feature, right? Well, Fast Forward TMS totally flips that script. We're talking about tools that competitors make you pay extra for. Things like automated billing or a negotiation tool, they're just included, standard. It's like getting the fancy enterprise-level tools without that scary enterprise-level price tag. And speaking of those tools, let's talk about the negotiation feature for a second, because this is their secret weapon. Carriers brought this up again and again. It's a built-in tool that lets dispatchers manage and negotiate rates right inside the system. And get this, apparently no other TMS in this price range has anything even close to it. That's a true game changer that puts money directly back in your pocket. Another thing users just kept raving about was the automation. And not just any automation, but automation that actually works. The whole workflow is designed to just get rid of those boring manual tasks. So what does that mean for you? Well, dispatching gets done faster. The automated billing means fewer mistakes. And the knock-on effect of all that? Carriers get paid quicker. It's as simple, but man, is it a powerful chain reaction. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. Not by a long shot. People also loved the real-time GPS tracking, having that total visibility, and the automated status updates that mean way fewer "where are you" calls. But listen to this next one, because it's huge. The onboarding, getting set up, it takes hours. Not days, not weeks, hours. That means you can get your team up and running, like, almost instantly. So, okay, we've talked about a bunch of features, but what does all of this actually mean for a real-world trucking company? Let's connect the dots and look at the actual impact on your fleet. This really sums it all up, doesn't it? It all boils down to four main things. First, this platform is not just smoke and mirrors. It delivers real, noticeable results. Second, all that efficiency and automation, it saves you actual, measurable time and money. Third, it's reliable. It just works. No drama, no complexity. And fourth, and this is a big one, it totally levels the playing field. It gives smaller fleets the kind of advanced tools that, until now, only the big guys could afford. So, we've looked at the award, the platform, the real-world impact.
What's the one big takeaway here? What's the final signal we should be getting from all this?
It's actually pretty simple. When an award is driven by real users, it's telling the market three things, loud and clear. 1, it's trusted. 2, it's proven to work. And 3, it delivers incredible value. In a market that's just full of noise, that's about as clear a signal of quality as you can get.
And that brings us to the final thought, something for you to chew on for your own business. This award was earned by focusing on one thing, the real-world needs of carriers. So the question you got to ask yourself is, does your current tech do that? Is it actually built for real-world trucking? Is it solving your biggest headaches, or is it just another layer of complexity? It's definitely something to think about.